The best bet I can give you is a fellow named Stanley Soriano. He spends all his free time at the High Rollers Lounge in the Neapolitan Casino. Stan is a weak link. Make him feel important, and he'll serve up practically anything on a silver platter. Don't wait up for me. Or actually, do. One should always have an escape plan.
Bar before him, and his bar before him. And, wait, what did the par before that par do? Personal space mean anything to you? Tell you what, this whole neighborhood's my personal space. Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC.
No entry. The High Rollers Lounge has an exclusive entry policy. Last I checked, you're not on the list. I could double and triple check, and your name wouldn't magically appear. Get lost. Sure you are. We ain't afraid to... Ready to meet the guy in the sky! I have no time.
flush again? You must have the angels on your side, my friend.
You mean you don't see it, Stan? He's playing you. Ain't nobody got that kind of luck.
Oh, come on. You know I'd never play you, Stan. You're the man. You know what I love most about you, Stan? How much faith you put in your friends.
This is ludicrous.
Oh, now what you gonna do that for? You really think he was playing?
Come on, Stan. 3 royal flushes in a row. Now, you grab that cash and take care of your family. I'm headed out.
You looking at something? Whoa there! Now I can hook you up with all kinds of camps. But as for the blood, what makes you think a nobody like you should get access to Atlantic City's most sought-after camp?
Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC. Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
Yeah, every junkie on the street's got an important reason. That's why we gotta keep it out of their hands. Devil's blood is for those who can handle it. Contribute to the city. Become an influence. Show you're capable. The blood is your reward.
My pa was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him.
Well, since you're so keen on helping Stan, maybe there is something you could do for me. You know why I spend my time in the High Rollers Lounge. Ambition. My fortune's waiting in these walls. I'll give you a chance to help me find it. Take some of my caps and bet them at my lucky slot machine. This is a daily ritual, you see. A crucial one. But it takes me away from my place here at the lounge.
Losing Antonio was a big hit to the family. Can't believe that rat ran out on us.
Let me tell you, payday's become a myth round here since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the books.
I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan. The overgrown are getting in again.
Did you listen to a word I... Not only that... That... Here comes an interruption.
How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity cut or something? Buttercup. That name will be the death of me.
Oh, head down to the pier and catch a show.
Well, not tonight it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm. New to Atlantic City? Or are you lucky enough to live here?
How long it'll be before the Don shows his mugger? How long before the Don shows his mugger?
They let you in to see me, did they? So, how'd it go? Come on. Well, no jackpot today. Just means a higher chance to take notes. If you ever... Nah. And I'd say it makes... But first, provide service. See? And those who don't, you want the blood. Sounds like we're... That's your bitch. I'll meet you out.
You gotta pay the electricity at time or something.
That's out there. Paradise in
less escapes than last week.
You'd think there wasn't a war. Have you been outside the city? Let me tell you, you don't want to be there.
Protect and serve.
Join the news. Do something useful for a change. Don't you just see closest we're gonna get.
Eyes open! There's so much to see!
What's up, plan? You got to do?
Driving. Oh, I've seen one too many Jersey slides. Do you know of a happy hour?
What's that look for? You trying to wrestle?
Welcome, welcome! Here to be amazed, shocked, and entertained? Well, tonight, as our lucky 13th customer, you will get all of that and more for free! Congratulations! And you, these heads, we...
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe!
Every second without laughter brings us closer to death.
Can't wait to make everyone laugh!
Waiting around will be the death of me. We're all just minds in a soundless world.
Dibbles? Is that finally you? Late on opening night? Who hired you? Was it me? We'll be served on a plate to the ravenous masses with their vicious, quivering jaws. Oh, get to the stage already! They await your opening act! I'm not ready yet. I can't be seen like this. Who else would I be? The man. Are you happy now? Why are you asking me? Everyone knows Evelyn Russo. Oh, how beloved she was. How terrible her humiliation. An artist like her would never accept such a fate. Oh, but that'll be me if you don't get out there soon. What am I talking about? What are you... You must... It's a... Not just...
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe!
And now, for your opening act, please welcome to the stage the funniest, the wackiest, the most diabolical Star Clown! This zany jokester never shies from a good gag, even at their own expense. But why don't I let them show you what I mean? Fun fact, nothing stimulates a clown's appetite more than a hearty laugh. A hungry clown will prance and frolic to earn a mouthful of their favorite food, delivered with enthusiasm by their jovial leader. Please welcome this giggle of clowns to the stage and bear witness to their feeding frenzy.
I'm hungry!
I'm hungry! Satiated by appetite!
And now, for a classic trick with an explosive twist. Watch as this deviously dexterous merrymaker juggles live grenades! That looks like it hurt! We'll be passing out warm towels to wipe any blood off. Let's give it up for our star clown!
You! What are you doing here?
Every second without laughter brings us closer to death. Wait to make everyone laugh.
You followed me, didn't you? You better help you? I have enough to worry about as it is. You weren't supposed to know about all this, but there's no avoiding it now. I used to be the star around here. I deserve to have it back. That stage is mine. I'm taking it from this up-and-coming nobody to remind this city exactly what they lost. Or at least, that was my plan. You being here really puts a damper on things. Then you understand why I have to do this. It's my only chance. I'm nothing without it. Nonsense. They were always complaining about me, calling me a diva. Vincenzo would tell me to get out of the way so he could do things properly. I'm nothing but a failure to them. They have no appreciation. Family. Oh, I used to know what that meant once. Nothing ever turns out quite how you imagine it. But I suppose that's no reason to stop trying, is it? It never stopped me in showbiz.
Is that Evelyn Russo? The disgrace? Oh! Mother has to hear about this! She's gonna send the whole city after you!
pathetic nobody! Shit. I didn't expect them to raise the alarm so soon. Well, I don't have much time before every showman... Tell me about the job you need to do. So, now, but, well... I'll leave the job to you.
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe!
A night of heart-throbbing classics. Where would we be without them? For hundreds of years, art has risked heart, soul, life, and limb. So I close with one last visceral threat. The curve of blade to neck. Tantalizingly close. Assistant! Master of laughs! Let loose! And don't you dare gut me! This? It isn't at all what it looks like. My costume. The layers! Oh! Oh, it's over! Mother! It's over! Oh, I fooled myself. They all see it. Oh, I've got to get out of here. Where can I hide?
Is that wearing my oversized shoes? You think just anyone can honk and giggle? You made me a punchline! I'll make you pay with your funny bone. I'll twist your neck like a balloon.
Distinguished guests, clowns, and showmen, brace yourselves for an unexpected encore. For this impersonating intruder should not be allowed to leave unpunished. This is now an open-fire venue. Speak calmly to the nearest exit. Grab your gun and join the fun!
heard the news. Showman are gonna have his head. Probably would have been nicer to cut off a limb or two. As promised, a taste of the devil. Now don't you forget what...
Have a taste of devil's blood. Not rich or famous.
My bar was...
They're gonna come for me.
Tell me you have the dose. You're a lifesaver. All right, Abby. Down the hatch.
And... who are you again? Feels... nice. Oh. Right. Guess I'm in trouble again, huh?
This is just temporary. We need to find you a real solution. An antidote. You got into this, Abs. Do you know anything about getting off it?
Well, maybe Dad would have told me if he hadn't cut me out. But that's all water under the bridge, though. Everything's dandy now. We're in West Virginia. It's a new start. No more jobs, no more Dad. Everything's good. It has to be.
Dad? Thing is, I've tried to get answers from him about all kinds of things. But if he knows something about Devil's Blood, it has to still be in there somewhere. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. Look, I know it's awkward, but would you try talking to him? Hey. Thanks. You saved my sister's life.
Are you, all right, dear?
Oh, me? You're really asking?
Of course, darling. We're going to get you out of this conundrum. If anyone knows how to slink out of a mess, it's your mother. Never mind that there's usually another one waiting. We'll tackle that when we get to it.
Yeah, we will. Won't we? Thanks, Mom.
Go talk to my father. I'll take care of Abby. Hang in there, Abs. I wonder what Pop knows.
Oh, it's you! Who were you again? Helping the family out? Oh, no, that's dangerous work. I hope you're being safe about it.
There has to be some way to help Abby.
Abby, in trouble? If only I could have. If only I could have, if only I could have, spent more time with her. Abby, darling, such a strong child.
I wonder what Pop knows. What's your pleasure? So what did Pop have to say? Anything comprehensible? Pop. So he's not totally gone. Well, that's reassuring. Or upsetting. Haven't decided yet, and don't have time to. Well, if he won't help us, we'll need more of a Hail Mary.
Are there songwriters around here.
I agree.
To search my own
Ever since Abby mentioned Pop, I've been racking my brain, trying to remember anything he might have told me. I remember he would take business trips to the city center. That's government territory, so it always struck me as out of character. He told us he had a warehouse there. Never said what it was for, and I never found out either. If he really was involved with Devil's Blood, though, maybe that place has something to do with it. Maybe the family is keeping stock there.
Absolutely nowhere.
Even an antidote if we're lucky.
The stars have fallen.
Glad you agree. I know it's a long shot, but it gives us a starting point. Alright, we'll need to borrow that vertibird of yours again. I'm coming with you this time. We'll fly into downtown, and I'll get us in contact with an old friend of mine familiar with the rumors. She'll know where to go from there.
I'm not sure how much longer I can survive outside the city.
Hang in there, Abs.
Split ends and no hope of a salon. I'm deteriorating.
There has to be some way to help Abby.
The Waybird. More likely the Dragon. I don't want their business anyway.
I wonder what Pop knows. Let's meet in Atlantic City and go from there.
Some would say tax fraud is a victimless crime. Well, that's not true. We would kill you, and then you'd be victim.
Okay, now that we're here, it's time to find Sloane. She used to patrol this area. Said if I ever needed help, to head this way, and she'd find me. Alright, let's see if she still knows my whistle. That wasn't what I expected.
hear that whistle again, Vin. But it sounds as good as ever.
Thanks, Sloan. I bet you thought you were rid of my poor aim when I left the Munis.
You know I never wanted to be rid of you in the
Glad
first
she
place.
held on the way in. We'll see
Yeah.
about the way out.
I really did. Always nice to see some friendly faces. Though I don't recognize yours.
Let's see what Sloan has
What
to
brings
say.
you back to AC, Ven? You bringing me a new recruit?
I've come to ask you a favor. Remember those reports we used to get about the family snooping around our turf? We're here to find them.
The family? Steer clear of them, Vin. They're trouble. What has you looking for those gangsters anyway? Your new friend here drag you into this? A cure? I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means.
Abby's on Devil's Blood. We're here trying to find an antidote. I know the mob moves in and out of the district. Don't ask me how. It's the perfect place to hide chems. Tucked in a dangerous part of town, away from the precious casino, out of the spotlight. If they do have a warehouse here, maybe we can find a lead on a cure. Please, I need your help.
Vin, I'm so sorry. You know I want to help. But first, I've got my own problem to solve. I'm only out this way because my squad got scattered fighting Overgrown nearby. I'm still missing a lot of my people. I need to find them. But there's a lot of ground to cover.
Listen, you're our best bet for finding that warehouse. Let us help you. Together, we can find your squad faster, and then you can repay the favor.
Really? Are you sure? Abby needs you.
Like I said, to help Abby, we need you. Plus, I can't just leave my old comrades to die.
If you insist, I won't turn you down. But I hope you aren't doing this out of some misguided sense of guilt. And what about you? You as good a Samaritan as Mr. Russo here? I like that attitude. All right. I saw some of my cadets head down the road past your makeshift landing pad. Head over there and help out anyone you can find. Vin and I will take our own path and help out the rest. Meet us up the road closer to City Hall when you're done. I have a hunch about where we can find that warehouse of yours. Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, you saved my life.
I could have taken.
My bad day got a whole lot better. Thank you.
Thanks. I thought I was dead meat.
I won't let them get their mitts on you, girl. Don't you worry.
We made it. Ethan, you held up pretty well after your hiatus.
It's nice to know I haven't lost my touch. Oh, that brought back some memories.
Missing the good old days?
Oh, I don't miss the danger. But it does feel good to be a Muni again. Even as a fill-in. Right. We need to search for that warehouse. Abby's life depends on it.
Abby. I hope for her sake, whatever hunch you have pays off. You should check down this alley. We've seen family members hanging around a building down there. I don't want to fight, so we've never pressed them on why. Could be what you're looking for.
If they're guarding a building off their usual turf, there has to be something important. But how do we get in? That sounds extreme.
Hey, let's not turn this into a blood feud with the family if we can help it, all right?
Whoa, you sure? We'll hang back and keep watch from this direction. Good luck.
Let's see what you can do.
looks incredible. What did you find? Look, that was a private conversation. But you're doing us a huge... Yes. Wading into this... It had meaning. I really felt like So... Really?
I think I know the bill. We received...
We used to use pipes like these to pump the water, but couldn't we with the right... We used to use pipes like these, but couldn't we with the right...
Now that you mention it, we did have an incident once where a newbie mixed up the valve order and...
Yes,
It's a good plan, Vin. But if a munis... Before I... Curing... will take... What do you think?
I knew this was... my family. I need to...
I know you will. Think it through. Good luck.
Okay, concentrate. These pumps are the valves are marked. That's right. Remember, the valve order is 3, 2, 4, 1. Got it? Get in there. Did it. The plan worked. Okay, now we just need to look around and see if there's a cure stashed here. Before we do... I guess it is. I never saw when my family... I'm just not sure. What would you do in my... That's a very... Maybe... You've given me... Now... Who do we have here? Who is this?
Hey, look. I just work here, okay? I don't want any more trouble. Take what you want, but don't hurt me. Me? I'm Jean. I cook blood for the family. Not my first choice, but it has its perks. Wait, why am I answering your questions? Who are you? What are you doing here? Cure for Devil's Blood addiction? That info is what we call classified. You'll have to make me an offer better than the kneecaps I'll lose for telling you. Whoa. Okay. Point taken. Look, I would if I could, okay? But I can't cook an antidote for Devil's Blood. Not with what I got here. I only use synthetic materials. Hate to talk down my own product, but, it's almost like knockoff stuff. Wasn't always that way. In the good old days, before I was caged up like a lab rat, we used a purer, organic compound. The times have changed.
But if you had that organic compound, you could create an antidote? Can't we get it for you?
Well, maybe if you could get it. Good luck with that. Even I don't know where it comes from. Only the original creator does. And he's long gone. Conchita Lombardi drove him into exile when she took power. Might have even whacked him by now. So unless you happen to know where Tony Russo is hiding out, you aren't getting your cure. Sorry, pal.
Father? Damn it, Pop. I knew you had something to do with this. Just not what...
Wait... Tony is your dad? The mafia boss Antonio Russo? Oh my god. You're Vinny? I really am losing my kneecaps.
Seems like we owe my father another visit. Senile or not. We have to get him to cough up some info if we want to save Abby.
Senile? Oh, kid! Did you really fall for that act? That man's sharp as a carving knife. He was barking orders right up until he fled. Never a hint of forgetfulness. Oh, I won! He's been pulling the wool over your eyes, Finn. Yeah, I'm just sad to see you fell for it.
He... What? There's no way. Unless... I was pretty busy. And I'd been away from home, working for the Munis for a while. Did I just take it for granted? You're right. We need to head home and confront my father. Do whatever it takes to make him admit he's been playing us, or dig up something that could lead to a cure. I know this was a lot to go through, but thank you again for doing this. I'll meet you at home when you're ready.
Still hanging around here? So, if I help with this, right, when? Will there be a reward involved? Or some of this? Right! I forgot how generous you are in telling. Oh, goodness, good. I mean, hello again.
Let's just hope this... I've lost count of how many cigs I've smoked waiting for you to arrive. Not a single one has calmed my nerves. I was hoping they would. I managed to get everyone in one room. It was a lot harder than it sounds. We need to confront my father. He can't hide anymore. Not when Abby's life is at stake. Good, because I'm not. This way.
I don't think I can handle any more secrets.
Oh, look. Hello, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. See, it was, oh, hello. So good to see you again. Lost? Oh, no. How could I get lost in my own home? In Atlantic City? Sure. Late on me, sport. Evelyn? Oh, my wife is the most beautiful creature you could ever lay your eyes on. Isn't she? Ah, I still remember the day she and I met. She was some kind of performer, an acrobat, maybe. But I saw her on stage, and it was like the world stopped turning, and all the lights faded to gray. Nothing else mattered. I brought her flowers, I think. Her favorite ones. But I can't remember what they was called. Roses! Yeah! Now that you mention it, I think that they were. How did you know that? Are you trying to charm my wife? Vincenzo has always been such an ambitious kid. A heart of gold, that one. When he grows up, I'm sure he'll be an excellent made man. He takes after his father completely, you know? Abby? Why? Something wrong with her? That little dyke always tends to get into trouble. But you know kids, right? When you're still growing and there's all those hormones, it makes you a bit rebellious. I'm sure it's just a phase. Awareness of what exactly? Look, I don't know what she said to you, but I'm sorry if she's acting out. I'd ground her, but she's got a fiery spirit. She'd probably just disobey me anyway. Questions? I didn't realize we was... Well, I hope I was able to give you some good... Oh, how so? Well, I'm an old man. I've been retired. Before then, I made sure that the casino quarter was spotless, and the city... How could I not be? Smell all that fresh air. Take in those beautiful ocean views. We're in the most beautiful place in the world right now. You are a comic sport. Is that Atlantic? Dad? What kind of question? I can't. Never mind what? Let me know when later. Hi, Timmy. We met before. Hello, how are you? Off? Dad? I can't say. Never mind what? Sure. I'd ground her, but... Have you met my daughter? She's an honor roll student, true and true. Hello, how are you? Lost? In Atlantic City? Sure. Vincenzo, when he grows up, he takes after me. Rabbit? I'm sure it's... Questions? Off? Dad? How could I... Where in the... You are a... Atlantic. Before that, I made sure. Dad. I can't. Never mind what. Off. Never mind. Lost. Have we met before? Hello, how are you? Have you met my daughter? She's an honor roll student, true and true.
Feels like I'm sweating buckets here.
Oh, God. I know I haven't been much. Sure. Well, I... sorry. I guess she felt... I can't... Okay. Sure.
Something to... Oh, I expect... If you must... I wasn't going to give them the fantasy. The showman... If you... I was give the show. Not that these life. Something new. Business. Well, I say. I hope. They say it's life, but if I hadn't, it feels like in the end, like you have. What in heaven's name? Never mind the time. And that phony. Oh, I told him. Now you've no idea. But Anton, it was. But please. Oh, my. I said I was the showman. If I sound, that's the real. No, not so. You play a role. People don't. Sometimes you. Oh, ever heard of a? Not to mention. I know I can be too. Oh, my. I know I can be. I didn't.
There's no time to chat.
Something on your mind? You can ask. Well, the few. Ben doesn't even. If you can't. I think. Close? My parents, they have. But I was jealous. Ven, I don't know. Good idea. Yes. I don't know. Sorry. It's... I can... Glad to. Later, then.
There's no time to chat.
Oh, hello, how are you? Lost in Atlantic City? Lost in Atlantic City? Sure. Vincenzo, when he grows up, he takes after it. Abby? I'm sure it's just... I'd ground. Questions? Off? Dad? I can't. How could I? We're in the most. You are a comic. Atlantic? Ah, before that, I made sure that. Dad? What kind of. Oh, look, it's snowing. Have we met before?
God, what now?
Have you met my daughter? She's an honor roll student, true and true. Hello, how are you? Off? Dad? I can't. Dad? I can't. How could I? We're in the most. You are.
Sometimes I feel like I'm standing in a room full of strangers.